Vanessa here to start off today's show. Today is June 6th and it is a B-Day. The staff member of today is Mr. Osgood for his hard work and dedication to the students he works with each day, nominated by administration. Now over to Lincoln with your news.
Hey Hawks, Lincoln here with your news. Let's check out our final round of the Take a Rest series. Today, Mrs. Griffin.
My name is Mrs. Griffin, and I've been teaching since 2001, but I've been teaching in Corning since 2016. When I was in high school, I was involved in lots of different things, as many of you guys are. I was in chorus, and band, and jazz band, and marching band, as well as like FBLA and future teachers and all that stuff. But I think it wasn't until we had a chorus teacher, and that chorus teacher did chorus and band for most of my high school career, and then they split the position and they hired an actual band director, and that band director was really inspiring. So I always kind of knew I wanted to be a teacher, but once I had that person come in and start teaching me, I thought, ooh, I really want to be a band director. I'm not really that great at the tuba, but I don't think there's a whole lot of hope for me on that one. I think that I would love to learn how to play some of the stringed instruments a little bit better, some like the mandolin and things like that, because I can play the ukulele and the guitar, but the mandolin and the banjo seem like fun instruments to play. I love Samuel Barber's Adagio for strings. It is super boring to like, for people that don't know anything about music, it's just all these long notes, but it's so beautiful. So I think it's just my favorite piece to experience. I really love Julie Giroux. She is a present-day composer who has worked with a whole lot of Broadway and television stars, but she writes for bands, and she writes for all levels of bands. And at her age, to have a woman that was composing that level and to continue to do it and to make it a career just wasn't common. So I think she is someone to look up to, and I love her music.
This morning there was rock climbing club in the gym at 6 a.m. If you missed today, be sure to check it out next week. Physics club meets in E123 after school today, along with study groups in Studio 315 after school also. Algebra 2 is in E123 at 3:15 today, and as always there is Studio 315 in the library after school. This Sunday there is chemistry review in D207 at 2 to 3 in the afternoon. We also have a special segment today featuring a Hawk Crayola crayon. Let's check it out.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Fritsch. It was something that we wanted to try as a family. We'd never been, my wife or me, and I have a 5-year-old, so we decided to do that over spring break. Well, it was weird because I was telling some other individuals, they changed the crayons like weekly or monthly, and it just happened the day we went. That color was there that day. So it was actually kind of fitting. That was the cool part, because you get the crayon itself is already made, so you just pick the crayon and then you type in what you want the crayon name to be, and then it prints the label out for you, and then you get to do it on a smaller machine. They do it obviously on a bigger machine to make the crayons, but to do it individually you do it on a smaller machine. So you basically just set the crayon in like a machine. You put the paper on one end, the crayon on the other, and then you roll it kind of like an old credit card machine, and it rolls the wrapper right around the crayon. Very interesting procedure. It's more like a museum. It is amazing. They have so much stuff to do. Being an adult, I would love to go back. There's just a lot of things to do. We didn't even get to do everything when we were there. The crayon was included with the admission of the ticket. There's a few things that you can do that you have to pay for, but mostly everything is included in your ticket. It didn't take long to put the process of the crayon together, but most of the stuff that they did, like they melt down crayons and make it into like race cars or whatever, it takes roughly about 4 or 5 minutes at the most for everything that they do with the crayons. I do plan on going back. One of the best experiences I've had as a kid or an adult.
And that's all your news for today. Now over to Cole with the weather.
Hey Hawks, Cole here with your weather update for today. Today there will be a high of 73 degrees and a low of 60 degrees with some showers throughout the day. That's all for your weather today, Hawks. Now over to Jake with our sports.
Hey Hawks, Jake here. There are no scheduled sports for today, but congrats to all the track athletes who qualified for states. They will take place in Middletown on Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th. Some qualifiers include Freddie Collins in the shot put, Stella McLaughlin in the 100 hurdles, Amanda McEwen in the triple jump, Sophia Simo in the discus, the boys and girls 4x800 meter relay, and the boys and girls 4x400 meter relay. Also, good luck to the boys varsity lacrosse team as they play in their regional game against Monroe Woodbury on Saturday. Now let's go to Owen to end the show.
Hey Hawks, Owen here to wrap up the show. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the Nest. If you missed anything from today's shows or any previous shows, you can check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at CPP.tv. Thanks for watching and have a good rest of your week.